All right, everybody, we're back here with the second map. It's the new and improved invasion here between Primal and It's. And you are watching, if you're just tuning in, the Blitzkrieg Masters North American Qualifier. So this is the first round of the second map. And here we have It's once again on Allies moving up towards this A bomb site. And they're going to get taken out by Vic. And then Wicked onto XLZ. So a trade coming down here.
Very strong position here from Vic, being able to completely control the orange hallway.
Yeah, absolutely. He took out 3 there overall, and they're going to move in here on the A bomb. Or excuse me, they're going to surround the A bomb site here defensively because NST has 2. Fox Sharks on the Wicked, Red City on the Lunar. They cleaned it up in that first default round.
Yeah, that was an interesting take going long A there. That with the changes to the pillbox being flattening out that wall there, not really a place to hide. We really need to see some utility usage there from the allies.
Absolutely. These early rounds did not go well for Primal on their last map, and that's why we saw them go down early as far as eco, and it took them a while to dig themselves out of that hole. But early here, they're going to take a couple of Vic with a shotgun and 4 shekels in the bank. I think he might have picked that up because he has a no, he picked up the carbine, so he does buy the shoddy, and it works out because he's going to play in those orange halls and takes out Magic. And then Synced trading on Vic there, so they're going to elect to once again go up A long, but they're going to meet a lot of resistance here because Primal does have 4 players up. XLZ spotting the A push, so the rotate should come in. He's pre-firing, he gets a headshot from the aim punch. That's huge, and Fox Rocks backs him up with another headshot. Let's see if they can clean up the remaining 2, but Sync does get a much-needed pick here to keep them alive. 3-on-2, Lunar's going to have to regen. And 40 seconds, not an impossible bomb site take here for the Allies, but the rotates have come all the way in. 3-on-2. Bomb is going to get dropped here, I think, because we're going to like to see a push. Great play by Synced. He drops the bomb and moves in on an enemy player there and gets the pick. And now it's a 2-on-2 with the bomb, so veteran play there to drop the bomb and move in west on the Lunar. Might be too little too late for Synced. We've seen him do it before. Fox Rocks gets that pick right there on that cheesy headshot pick on the A bomb site there. So 2-0 early lead now, much different beginning to the map for Primal.
Yeah, and getting the bomb down there is huge. It will at least give them some economy to move forward, but taking that A site is very difficult, even against the Gewer there, the semi-default. It's without smokes, it's very difficult to. They can sit and spawn. There's a lot of places for them to hide and get the kills.
Absolutely, and let's take a look at the scoreboard early on just to see who those early fraggers were. Vic with 4 kills so far, some with the shotgun, and Synced showing a little bit of aggressiveness in that round, and he gets 3 kills so far through. XLZ on a Wicked though, Synced with that shotgun. Seen a lot of shoddy plays so far early on. Very effective in these orange hallways. I'd like to see more teams do that, as a matter of fact. And we're going to see a 4-on-4 situation unfold. They're splitting the map, but the bomb is all the way A long. So this map being big, we're going to see action here though. Synced onto XLZ, and now they're going to start that infiltration onto the A bomb site. So they spread it out, they got info, and they're moving in.
Yeah, the shoddy's really tough to deal with in the orange hallways. The one downside is if you have to rotate and you have to get to the B site, the openness of the site makes the shotgun almost useless. But it's very a great weapon to use in those orange hallways to completely control middle.
Absolutely, and now they're going to come in on this A bomb site and try to get a plant. They'd love to get the plant points for sure. 3-on-3 situation, 2 STGs and an MP40. XLZ spots at least 1 over on that bomb site. And they're going to play disciplined hold here. Someone's creeping up. He's proning. Fox Rocks his gun in the way. Doesn't see. Red City moving in. They're both right on top of that prone player, and it doesn't work out for Lunar. He gets headshotted by Fox Rocks. So he attempted a little bit of a cheeky play there. West moving in silently with the MP40, takes out Magic. NST, though, on a Red City, but he gets cleaned up and traded by Fox Rocks. Great retake. All 3 rounds right now going towards, or excuse me, in favor of Primal on that A bomb site.
Yeah, the old sneaky snake in the grass did not work for, I think that was Lunar there, proning up. Very interesting strategy from Primal here. They're basically giving a long A completely control over to its, and really just trying to pick them off as they get to the site. I know it's early, very, very little utility on both sides, but no nades, no smokes. They're just really letting them get in sight and trying to pick them from there, which could be punished by some decent nades and smokes.
Yeah, for sure. And I think I kind of like it because a lot of players get aggressive on that A long, and it's not necessarily an advantage up there. I mean, it is a good spot to peek from, and you do have good angles, but it's not impossible to get M1'd or barred or scoped from the allied. So I like the passive play as Vic takes out Magic with a STG headshot. He's deadly with it. And another A hold here, a passive A hold. They're not going to peek that A long. NST trying to move. He's hay bales right now. Excuse me, trying to see if someone pushes out at a B, but they're not going to. Red City spotting out one mid with his teammate West here. And no major B presence so far. Vic seeing one in orange hallways, but the allied player moves back, and it's a 5-on-3 here. So great defense on Invasion. I do believe this was their map they picked, so they knew what they were doing, obviously, by picking it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can definitely see the contrast between this and Manor. Manor, and S West gets the frag in mid, and Red City's there to back them up. But it's had many more set nades and set smokes and control of the map on Manor versus Invasion here.
Absolutely. And last week in the finals, we saw Savoya get picked. So it's a strategy that teams are using. They know these new maps, especially newer teams, have not been able to strat and scrim as much. So that might be the tactic that that Primal used here, knowing that their opponent wasn't as experienced as them. Fox Rocks onto Lunar. And now it's just NST with the carbine. He's a little broke. He's just got the carbine. He gets taken out by XLZ. And another retake, another bomb site retake. So no problem here for Primal scooping up these late frags in the round. Much different play so far as opposed to the last map.
Yeah, and it absolutely looks like Primal's absolutely swimming in coins. You got West on 7. He's yet to buy a gun, but XLZ on 6 with a grand and a car. So the economy's very, very strong for Primal here, and they get dangerous then when they can start rolling over you. They have the utility and the gun usage to punish you.
Definitely. Now we're seeing 3 STGs in hand and some cars for wow, through smoke. West, great shot onto Synced. Excellent shot there. They're playing a 2-1-2 defensive stack right now, and they're playing very well on their map choice. It's always great when you win the map the opponent chose, and then you play well on yours. It always feels good. And they're going to have a man advantage here in the middle time of this round. West, another headshot on a wicked. He's holding down this mid very well.
Yeah, it's huge having a MP44 there to completely control middle, stopping any push, and it looks like a long A push is coming in now.
XLZ with 2 car shots, throwing it back to his COD 2 style there. NST left alone on this bomb site does get XLZ, so he's going to drop that car, but right now they have a 5-0 round lead, so he's going to be able to buy another one. He's too rich to fold, as they say. So 5-0 in favor of Primal, and they're playing like the Primal I know. It was not necessarily disappointing, but surprising to say the least to see that last map go so close. I thought they were going to pull away, but nonetheless they got that win, and now they're playing like the Primal they are. And I think a little bit of confidence goes a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think they're more comfortable on this map. And yeah, they're playing with the confidence and almost arrogance of Primal that we expect, and they're getting the kills and holding down and taking full control of the map.
Absolutely, and you can tell, well, as I'm talking here, Fox Rocks goes into NST. They're pushing this B bomb site. Fox Rocks tags up another one, but he himself gets hit. He's going to move off, kind of play passively through this smoke. Red City, 2 kills there, onto 3 kills. The hat trick for Red City, erasing 3 players and holding that B bomb site. What a hold there.
Yeah, and Fox Rocks is currently sitting at 8-0-0. Has yet to die, so that is important. And on the other side, Magic has yet to frag. He is at 0-6, so that's a tough start to the map.
Yeah, and you can just tell by the way that It's is playing that they're not necessarily having a pug stretch. They're still working together, but you're not seeing the same amount of set smokes, especially not the same amount of set nades that they got last round on, or last map on Manor. And you can just tell that they haven't played this map much. Vic with a set nade on the Wicked, and he's holding down Orange, but he gets taken out by the Tommy of Lunar. And his teammate West, though, moves right into his teammate's position, and he does get one with that aim punch, but he gets taken out from behind. Red City, though, cleans it up for him with the trade. So now we're going to see a 3-on-2 situation, and the bomb is in the hands of the allied players here as they move into A, but XLZ too quick with that car. And now it's a 3-on-1 with Magic left all alone. We're going to spectate him as he spots one out, a little one-tap there with some style. He does hear another player. He can clutch this if he gets another pick because he has the bomb. It's always great to have that bomb. He's going to creep mid. Does he see the enemy player? He does. Both of the Primal players have moved primarily into A hold positions, and they're going to give up that B side. I would like to see Magic maybe get on his horse and run towards B. He might be outplaying himself. One player does rotate off B, though, so maybe that's what he wanted to do, and it works out for him because as they rotate, he takes out XLZ, and now the other player in Red City is on the other side of the map, not too far away, but he rotated, and Magic kind of did a juke. Oh, but a set nade comes in from Red City and takes out Magic, so they recover well there. And they're just showing they know this map inside and out. Great round there from Primal.
Yeah, that's a tough one. If you're Magic, you're having a tough start to the game. You make a good play, you split the players, you get a pick on the 3-on-1. You're able to isolate the player and force the player to even rotate, but the rotating player has a saved set nade and you get noodled. And that's frustrating, and you worry about the mentality at this point. It's 7-0. You're getting run over. Looks like NST's bought into a sniper rifle, and you hope they can bounce back. This is dangerous territory for getting steamrolled.
Absolutely, and you have to be aware of your opponent's economy as well, because as they're up 7-0, it has to be aware that there's going to be late bomb site set nades because the economy is too strong for Primal. Fox Rocks holding down this B site with a frag on NST. Magic, though, has the scope, getting a pick, I believe, onto XLZ. And all even here, Vic, with the +10 in orange hallways, showing everyone that those are his hallways. He had the shotty earlier, now he's got the Tommy, and he's on the flank. And they're not holding the flank right now, so if he does push, I think he's going to wind up getting another kill. He's playing very smart here, very passive, because now the hold's going to come in, and he does spot one out long. Magic holding that scope. The nade goes down, no tags. 45 seconds left in this round. 2-on-4 situation. Wicked knows Vic is back there, but Vic is too smart, and he's going to hold. Wicked spots one, can't get the car flick on a Vic either. And no over peaks here from Primal, playing very disciplined. Birdman and West on a Wicked with the headshot.
Yeah, all down to Magic here, and he gets taken out, and that scope goes down. We'll see. Yep, and I would assume, yep, that was West, the primary scope that grabbed it. This is very dangerous territory we're running into, as it's 8-0 in favor of Primal.
Yeah, they're holding everything right now. They're scooping up late rounds. Great retakes by them, and they're running away with this one. They've got all the money in the world, and it does elect to buy 4 Tommies with no backup shekels in the bank. So I think they're just going to have to push something hard with those Tommies. And once again, they're focusing towards the A side of the map. West still spamming mid here. He's had success with the NST with that Tommy on a Vic. That's a great kill because Vic has been holding those orange halls. So the orange hall penetration here coming in. And the smokes are coming down. Let's see if they're going to funnel out of this A-hole. XLZ with the scope. Doesn't get another one, though. And too much there to hold as Lunar gets both kills with the Thompson. Set nade comes down. They sniff it out, and they're going to get the bomb site. Let's see if he looks up and gets that. Dodges another set nade. Set nade. He does dodge another set nade, so they smartened up there, and they know that those set nades are going to come in. And Primal here. 2-on-3 bomb retake. Kind of a little bit of a conflict there between Red City, Fox Rocks, and the Lunar. 2-on-2, plenty of time. TJ synced. Got that Tommy. He gets one. He doesn't get the other one. And Red City cleans them up. Great play by him, and it's a 1-on-1, but he can't clean it up. So NST and ITS are going to take that round and get some much-needed economy.
Yeah, that was huge. They actually were able to isolate Vic in the stairs there in orange, and it's tough. You can't watch both angles, and they sandwiched him from there, and were really able to take him out and take full control and took A that way. It's very effective if you're getting shut down at long A, and that was a good take. That was a good adjustment by them.
Yeah, let's take a look at the scoreboard here. We're into the 10th round. Fox Rocks is doing well here, 10-2. TJ synced Pucho 6-9. So obviously they're down 7 rounds, so we're not going to see too many great scores on their side, but nonetheless they're hanging in. They did get around, and now NST onto Red City with that scope, and they're going to elect to take this B. And Fox Rocks is all alone on B. He smartly gets out of the way and moves to a better position, waiting for his teammates to show up. And West is going to come in from the middle of the map. He spots out 2, does take out 1, but he's not going to get the much-needed hold. Someone zigzagging there, B long. Fox Rocks unable to get the kill. He's going to move in, kind of a cheeky play here with the pistol, but no, he decides to fall off. I think that's the smart play, and let his teammates come in. NST here at the mid boxes here on B, and Vic on the Wicked. So they kind of got a little discombobulated there once they got into the B site. Primal rotated and kind of just disrupted what was going on. And then XLZ with the default Gooer onto sync. And ST left all alone, and he's going to lose that scope, and they're going to lose that round. So they kind of showed that they could take the B site, but Primal once again recovering with a B bomb site retake.
Yeah, very patient by the player there in the mid connector. He was able to stay put, not overextend, not get picked. The guy rotating from A was actually able to kill the mid lurker, which gave him the room to hold it down. There was a point there where I thought ITS would go with a wrap to A, and they didn't. They came back to the site. They had an opportunity to get the bomb planted, but they just were not able to do that.
Yeah, and after the buy of that round, now they just have 4 default semis and a shoddy. So once again, hurting for the shekels that they need. And Primal's still kind of running their 2-1-2 setup here. Red City on an NST. Early pick for them. The bomb does get dropped, gets picked back up, excuse me. And they're going to move in mainly towards the A side of the map with 2 players kind of moving around by that mid or orange hall area. West on the Magic, just picking off another one. There's not much synchronization right now from ITS, but the bomb is going to go down. But XLZ, too smart, gets the +10. Excellent play, and Fox Rocks cleans it up. XLZ is playing excellent on this map so far. His score doesn't quite show it. He has 7 deaths, but he's getting a lot of early kills when those retakes come in, and really proving to be a problem there at A bomb site.
Absolutely. The Primal side very, very even. Fox Rocks at 11, Red City at 10, West at 10, Vic at 12, and XLZ there at 11. So that's as close to a team effort as you can get there.
Yeah, now we're going to see a little bit of a different offensive look here. Some set nades coming down, no kills or tags. They seem to be kind of splitting a little bit with the bomb still at hay bales, and they're going to try and move in on these orange halls. I don't think Vic is in his normal spot. He is. He's coming in. That is Vic. Yeah, Vic once again holding down orange halls, but he doesn't get the frags, and he knows there's players. He should get alerted, and XLZ cleans up one of them, but he gets taken out. Vic gets taken out by the shotgun of Lunar, and some trades go down, and after it, it's 3-on-3. So the Orange Halls get pushed but get held. And now it's the bomb's kind of alone here in mid. 3-on-3 situation. Red City tags up one, doesn't get the kill. And they know that they're primarily, once again, moving in towards A, but until the bomb goes down, Primal's going to be disciplined here and not over peak, because they just don't have to.
Yep, sit back, wait for the bomb to get planted, and they were actually able to drop the bomb there.
Yeah, and Foxrox takes out Wicked with his teammate West, and then synced onto Red City with a trade, so it's still 2-on-2. They're pushing up here instead of planning, because they don't have the bomb. It's all they could do, so that was the smartest play they could have done in that situation, was kind of push together and try to get the kills, but Primal too smart to mess with, and they're going to clean it up. 11-1 now. They're running away with this, and Primal showing that Invasion is their map.
Yeah, very interesting look here, though. If you look at the economy on the Axis side, they're up 11-1, and you'd assume they'd be flourishing, just rolling in the coins, but they're really not. They bought a couple scopes, nade heavy every round, and unfortunately, they haven't been able to sustain the economy that they have. So one loss here could completely reset them.
And now they have, it has 4 Tommies, but not really electing to push aggressively yet. I think they're going to try and take these Orange Halls again with those Tommies. But Vic shows a different look. Now he's close with an MP40 instead of... Wow, and he gets another one. Does he know? He elected to try and get a Tommy out of that. He gets 2, not 3. Good enough, though. 4-on-2. He showed a different look there. Normally, he's at the top of the steps with an STG. Now he was up close with the MP40. Wicked with a cheeky knife there on the XLZ, and a great lean there with the scope on a Red City. So he's evening it out. And that's just an experienced veteran move there to just kind of slow it down and get a pick. And now the bomb will go down with 2 people left for Primal as they try to move in and retake. Wicked moving around. Tommy in hand, spots one, doesn't follow through on the kill. I'm not sure if that was just him trying to play smart, but he gets taken out by Foxrox, leaving his teammate all alone. And he gets taken out by Foxrox again. So he knew someone would be coming there, but it wasn't enough. And I would have liked to have seen that frag get finished off instead of the passive runaway, but that's what happens when you're down in 11 rounds. You just think you kind of outplay yourself, and up goes Primal 12-1.
Yeah, absolutely. In that situation, especially where he rotated back to, he actually had a teammate covering. So at no point could he have gotten pushed from that side without the kill coming through. Just maybe a lapse in communication there, and a little rush showing on its part.
Yeah, and let's take a look at the scoreboard here now that we're almost to halftime. Foxrox up 15-4, West 12-4, and then Saint kind of holding it down 10-13. With the rest of his teammates not really able to get the frags. Everyone's got less than 8 kills on its, and once again they're trying to take A site through A long and A halls, kind of just giving up B here. Not really showing any aggression there, and a weird smoke comes in into the orange hallways, making them run back towards A long. And if that was intentional, it worked, because they're not going to be able to push up orange halls at all. So that counter smoke proving very effective for Primal. So multiple looks from Vic. He had the STG, he had the MP40, and now he's counter smoking. So he's playing like a champ. XLZ on an NST with that car. Vic on the TJ synced, and then another car kill for XLZ. Red City on a Lunar. 5-on-1 now. Another A bomb site hold. He's creeping along. He might get one. No, he does not. XLZ playing with a lot of confidence right now with that car, and he takes them out. Birdman, what are we seeing here? Primal going crazy.
Absolutely. I really think this just comes down to a preparation factor. A map like Manor House has gone through very few changes since it's his last played. This map is maybe even completely new to them, let alone the changes that were made in the recent patch. They're really having a tough time dealing with it. To be completely honest, I'm surprised it wasn't in their ban. It's tough. Savoy is also there. And I think Primal may have secured themselves a map just in the quick ban phase.
Yeah, they know their strengths and they know their weaknesses, and they know they could have got one on Invasion. I think that's why they picked it. And it's showing to be, it was the right move. last week we saw one of the teams pick Savoya and they actually lost on it. So as I'm commentating Foxrocks on the NST, and he gets Lunar gets tagged by a car. Nade comes in, he's getting pushed. Excellent play by Vic there. Very surprising. His teammate Sink did not hear that kill go down, or there was no call or a late one. So Vic scoops up another kill, and once again it's 5-on-3. Magic falls off the map there. You hate to see it, and XLZ on a wicked. So there's half. And let's take a look at the scoreboard there. 16-4, Foxrocks on top. Synced holding it down at 10 and 15, and it's a lopsided blowout half in favor of Primal.
Yeah, this is definitely a defensive-sided map for sure, but you generally hope to get more than one round. Watching that last round, I worry about definitely the tilt factor on the its team. No communication there in mid. Guy pushed right up, got the kill, and there was not a call that he was up mid. That should have been a quick trade, but it didn't happen. Then Magic jumped to his death, and you absolutely hate to see that.
Yeah, and now we're gonna see Primal on the attack. They had a great attack on Manor, so I think they're gonna be able to take this. But Synced, I spoke too soon, is gonna take out 2 players. Great shots onto Primal, or onto Vic and West. Red City on a Magic. They're trying to move to this A bomb site. Foxrocks taking on another. He's great with that carbine. He's getting a lot of tags, so it's not over yet. They lost 2 players early, but they cleaned it up, and now they're moving in on this A bomb site. 3-on-3 situation. They're getting tagged up a little bit, showing some resistance from the German players here. Bombs going down. It's a fake at first. NST on XLZ, but Red City on a Wicked. A little bit of a trade. And now it's back to 2-on-2 with 35 seconds left. Plenty of time for them to get this bomb down. They just have to kind of out-peak their opponent. But It's is playing a little smarter now, knowing that they kind of have them trapped in the A bomb site. We might see a push here from Red City, try to get one. Oh, and he does come down. He comes aggressively, takes out NST, but he gets taken out by Lunar. Now it's a 1-on-1. Lunar with 10 HP escapes. He's going to need to regen. I hope his teammates can tell him where his health is at. And they either choose not to, or just Lunar moves in anyway with low health and gets taken out by Foxrocks, and it's 15-1 Primal.
Yeah, I really expect him to close this out here. That's tough. The Axis player there was proned out in a decent position, but unfortunately the angle that was peaked, it exposed most of his body, especially his head, and made him an easy target, easy kill to get for the attacking player.
Yeah, early on when we were playing Battalion, everyone was proning everywhere, and it's kind of been sniffed out now generally, as people are going to be in these weird corners playing in their prone positions, and if you can predict that, you can get those one-hit headshots. And Red City did do that last round. He took out the
Looks like a strict A push here from the Allies. It's they have full control of the bomb site.
I lagged a little bit there, but I'm back. Synced with another double kill with his default semi on the Vic and Foxrocks, and Wicked on the Primal. So a better hold here from It's. But XLZ kind of evens it out there. And West, once again, with a double kill on NST and Lunar. So what was a good hold winds up being the match. Wow, so 16-1 blowout here, and that's going to be the best of 3. So Primal's going to take this and move on in the bracket. If you are tuning in, or you have been watching, stay tuned for a clip from our official clip here of a trailer, a promo of the Amsterdam Blitzkrieg tournament. It will be coming up shortly on the stream, so stand by for that. It's a great video, and I hope you guys tune in for our next match.
Actually getting the nade towards the site. The bomb plant, not picking up anything.